guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a really good day. I look like a state right now. I've been busy all day. I'm sick. I just kind of threw on any makeup and just threw my hair into a ponytail. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. So I just want to say before I get into any video that I'm very sorry that I haven't filmed in the past 2 weeks. One, I'm sick, and I'm still sick actually, but I'm feeling better, and two, I got really busy with school and stuff because we're back to school now, and yeah, that's what I want to say. So this video was actually supposed to go up and me actually film it on the day before the junior cert, so that was Tuesday, so the day before the junior cert results, but I'm actually filming this 2 weeks later. For today's video, I'm going to be filming my opinions on the junior cert, and yeah, and why I think it's important. So I'm really sorry that the lighting is absolutely terrible. Filming this at like 6:30 in the evening probably wasn't the best idea, but here I am anyway. So I set my junior cert in June in June of last year. I got my results for my junior cert this time last year, so I actually vlogged that. It is the most terrible vlog you're ever going to see. Like, I filmed it portrait instead of landscape, so there's that. And the app I was using, you could only have under 5 minutes without you having to pay for the app, because I didn't discover the app that I use now, and that's why I had to skip the end. So it sounds like I was really drunk, but I just had to like really fast forward the end, so my voice is like really high pitched and really fast. So that's why that. But it is a really bad vlog, but if you want to watch it, it's up, and I'll actually leave it linked in the description box. So, and in the vlog I told you what I got. So I think, if I can remember off the top of my head, I got 5 B's, 5 C's, and 2 D's, I think. Does that make sense? 5, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it makes sense. And yeah, for me, those results was of course really good, because like I find school very, very difficult. Like, I'm not even shy to say that. I find school so hard, and I know that a lot of people did a lot better than me. Obviously that's not very hard, but I am proud of what I did, of what I got, because before I got my results, I thought I was gonna get no B's. Like, I thought if I get 1 B, that'd be fine and grand. But to get 5 B's, definitely I did not expect that, because I am very, very stupid sometimes. So the junior cert, I think it is really, really important, and at the time when you're doing the junior cert, or when you're in first year, second year, third year, it is the scariest thing ever, because you're like, I don't want to sit this, and it just seems really stupid and really pointless. But it is actually helpful, because once, like, yes, it does cause a lot of stress, and some people are over stressed about it, and some people don't give a crap about it because they're like, oh, it's just the junior cert, it doesn't matter. But it is very important, because it's not important in terms of what you get, it's important in terms of when you sit the leaving cert. So when you're doing the junior cert, you're having experience of being in an exam center, you're having experience of the pressure, and it's just an experience that you're having, so it kind of sets you up for what to expect for the leaving cert. And also it's good because it kind of gives you an idea of what subjects you want to do for leaving cert. Although 2 of the subjects I do now I actually didn't do great in for the junior cert. It was home ec and history. So in home ec I got a C, which I was actually really disappointed about because I worked really hard, and in history I got a C as well. On the day of the history exam I was really sick, so, and I didn't study that much for the test, and I know I could definitely do better. See, I like history and I love home ec, and I'm doing them now as a subject, and I know that I'll work harder. But anyway, it just gives you an idea of what you're going to do for leaving cert, and I think that is important in that terms. Now, the junior cert, I didn't deal with the stress very well at the beginning of the year. Oh, this sounds so bad. At the beginning of the year, I'd come home from school and I'd cry, and I'd be like, oh, I'm not ready for this, and I just wasn't dealing with it well. I didn't study as much as I should have, and I was more stressed about it. But the more stressed I was, I didn't do anything about it in terms of I didn't study. I just kind of stressed but wasn't doing anything, so which made it worse. But I did do better in the junior cert than I did in my mocks, which that happens for a lot of. I do think that the junior cert is important, just like I said, in terms of experience. It kind of sets you up for the leaving cert, and I think again it's important for what grades you get. Not the grades you get, but in terms of finding out what subjects you want to do for leaving cert. And yeah, the one thing I don't like about the junior cert, and I think is really bad, is the fact that you have to do, well, in our school you have to do 12 subjects. Let's say if you're doing everything, like if you were doing Irish and French as well, because some people don't do that, but if you were doing everything, you have to do 12 subjects. So if you're not, let's say if for example for my junior cert, the 2 option subjects I took was home ec and music, and I hated music. Well, I didn't hate it, okay, yeah I did. I was really, really bad at music, and I struggled really hard. I struggled really hardly with it, because it's just one of those things that you need help with, well I need help with, and and I just didn't really know how to do it. But so I remember in the mocks I got 40%. And I remember I was so upset about it, and my teacher got a little bit mad at me, and I worked hard at it, and for the junior cert I got a C, so I was actually really happy, because you know, I'm going off, I was happy about with what I got, but I don't like how you have to sit those subjects. So let's say there's another subject that we shouldn't really have to sit, religion, not really. I mean, I understand why you do it, but you don't need an exam in it. Or let's say business and accounting, which I absolutely hate. I had to sit an exam in that too, and I hate business and I hate accounting. So, and yeah, so there's like you have to do subjects that you don't want to, or that you don't like, which is the same now actually, to be fair. Those 12 subjects, the only subjects I actually liked was English. I really, really like English, and I actually got a B there. I'm very proud of myself with that one, because I was expecting a C. So English, home ec, which I like, history I like, and is that it? That was it. So I liked 3 out of 12 subjects, so I think you can imagine how that went. But yeah, so that's the one thing I don't like about the junior cert, is you're studying for subjects that you don't want to do, and there again isn't much of a variety of subjects. If you're sitting the junior cert this year, or if it's coming up, I just want to say best of luck, and it's honestly fine. You don't even need to stress about it that much. I remember coming home from day 1 of English, read English first. I was like, oh, that was fine. And the rest of the week, I was like, oh, okay, that's okay. That went bad, that went good, blah blah blah, and it was actually fine. And then I got my results, and when you get your results, you're either happy with them or you're not happy with them. But that's it. It's done, finished. Like, box ticked. It's fine. And I think if you did good, fair play to you, and if you're happy with what you did, good. But if you're not happy with what you did, just realize that you did the best that you could at the time, or if you didn't do the best that you could, then you'd say I could work harder for the leaving cert, or I can work harder for any future tests. But I don't think you have to beat yourself up over it, because it's not that important. Like, I did bad in a few subjects, but I'm okay, like I'm fine. And that's all I really wanted to say. You can tell I haven't filmed a video in 2 weeks because I'm just all over the place, but I'm just going to blame it on my sickness. Yeah, if you do want me to film anything else about the junior cert or any advice videos, let me know, or if you want me to film anything at all. My social medias, as always, are linked down in the description box below. And that is it. I decided to whip out a plum lipstick because autumn is coming and I'm very excited. Christmas is coming, I'm very excited. I don't let myself listen to Christmas songs until November the 1st, but I'm finding that really hard, and it's only September, only September. Yeah, I'm rambling. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe. We have 223 subscribers, thank you very much, and I will see you sometime very soon, hopefully. Bye.